ringers down. Alright, go ahead.
Okay. Now I'm up. And it disappeared from there. How do I fix that?
Go back over to your corner. Up top in the corner where your symbol is. All the way over, all the way over. Now go down to live. Click it. My channel. Live. Right there.
Oh, okay then. I learned something new today.
It says you're offline.
No, I'm not offline. I got the thing going.
Alright, now go to...
See? There I am.
There you go.
Hello.
Do you have sound?
Yes, I have sound.
Okay.
I have unmuted sound. Everything's good. TV's muted. Alright, so we are going to get this going. Thank you for
Canada cheese wrapper.
thank you for joining us and watching this today. We are going to go continue the MSQ some more. And we're getting close to being able to unlock our jobs and also
Our mounts.
to get our mounts. And in our, I'm joined again today with my wife and a sexy little number. All right, so we're gonna go.
I don't know those pants.
Oh, I was actually more referring to what you're wearing in real life, but whatever.
That's because it's what I had clean.
Yeah, you're trying to seduce me.
I don't have to try.
Yeah, no, I'm easy. So, where are you at?
Right here where the Chocobo keeper.
Oh, well, that's a leave mate. I'm not gonna open lock leave mates right now. All right, let's go. Let's go this way. Oh, I'll unlock the Chocobo. So while we run, do you want to tell anybody how you decided on your character's name?
So, my character's name, Solora Moon, comes from a tabletop RPG called Exalted. It is actually put out by White Wolf and Paradox, right?
Paradox Company owns White Wolf, and White Wolf owns rights to Exalted, but it is developed by Onyx Path Publishing currently.
They also, it's like on the same line as Pathfinder type stuff and Scion. But my character, so you have different types. You have like Solar, which are like your casters, mages, like think like, there's an anime, what is that? My Mightiest Hero. It's kind of similar to that. And then you have Lunar, which are like wolves. And then you have like fairies and all the in-betweens, vampires, and then evil mages, they're called abyss, and so on and so on. And Solora, because my character was a solar, and she married a lunar, a wolf. So they really didn't have a last name, because in that game you don't have to have a family or lineage.
Actually, your name could just be things like Exalted, Harmonious Jade, and stuff like that.
Yeah, so they came up with putting Solar and Lunar together to make Solora. So I kind of stuck with that throughout my role-playing games and D&D games. It's easy for me to remember.
Yep.
I have a few names I jump between, but that one is one of the ones that it's like, yeah, okay, that has a story behind it.
Yeah. And if you're curious, Exalted, picture a world where Cloud's Buster Sword's a one-handed light weapon.
And there's floating castles in the sky.
There's all sorts of cool stuff. Anything, yeah. Okay.
And you need a whole bucket of D10s.
Like a pound of them. Is it just me, or does that like Zeppelin thing look like a boob a little bit?
Everything looks like a boob too. That church the other day looked like a boob.
It was domed, and it had like a little thingy on the top like
That was a
this.
skylight.
No, it was actually another little nubby dome thingy. So it looked like a boob. An adventure! What are you doing about here? No, wait, let's find some cover first. Yeah, just because you see me with a bow, I'm automatically an adventurer. Racist. Okay, you're a god killer and you're winded? I don't think so. The Adder's Nest sent you. How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform, because you just have to take my word on it, yo. Oh, here's the merry men. Peace, friend. We mean you no harm. You're an engineer of Garland Ironworks, are you not? We are were alerted to your plight and have come to rescue you. I'm in terrible peril. They had a little peril. You're Captain Cross, I presume. I was told to expect an honorary serpent. My thanks for your aid, friend. And now they're going to do something stupid. Because that's what NPCs do, right? Oh, wait, no, that's the player characters. Never mind.
That decide to flood the basement with holy water and then get their house stuck in there.
Yeah, that was kind of funny. I've never seen a craft to this design. It must be Garland's work. Is there no end to the man's treachery? The secrets of Magitech belong to the Imperial hands. They are not to be squandered on Eorzean savages. Savages, barely even... Sorry, I like Disney way too much. We are taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must, and bring the engineers. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. Oh, and there's a little scared potato. Imperial scouts from Castrum Orlands. They mean to requisition the ship. You mean take it, steal it? That's what pretty much requisition means. Wedge, you have to help them. That fool of Olive Fell is hiding inside the tiny Bronco. Yep, that's Final Fantasy VII reference. Tiny Bronco. Tiny Bronco, but isn't that the Ironworks' latest creation? It's the first airship we've built since the Calamity, and the first since Master Garland, well, since he went missing.
Sid is missing.
Always. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight, and she was soaring. She really was, till those bastards blasted her out of the sky.
Wait.
Attend me. The Ironworks latest Attend me. All the Ironworks latest creation must not fall in Garlean hands. We shall strike them swift and sure and rescue Engineer Wedge. Because Biggs and Wedges and everything. Captain, I trust we can rely on your support. Yeah, because you're going to be useless. May the matron watch over us. With me. An ambush! Storms! Yes. Getting a little too close there, bow person. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Wait, where's the healer? Heavy shot, heavy shot, heavy shot. One thing I never understood. How am I poisoning a machine?
Girl fight.
Yeah. Kick that butt. Biggs! Biggs and Wedge. Somebody's creating a slow Star Wars. Wedge, you shouldn't have stayed with the ship. That was a close one. Too damn close, so how does she look anyways? The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can wring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne. A few minor modifications, we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. While you do your work, we shall keep watch over the perimeter. The enemy may yet be lurking nearby. As for you, you have more than done your duty today. I bid you return to Adder's Nest and complete your enlistment. I pray there will be no further interruptions. Then, next we meet, let us be as fellow servants of the Order. I just wanted to say sorry, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that wrong, didn't I? Haha, seriously though, if it hadn't been for you and the Twin Adder lads, there we'd be chained up in a dungeon. Well, you might like it, but you never know. By now, I'm in your debt, friend. We both are. Wedge. Thank you. We're very grateful. Oh, potato man. Okay. I'm inviting you back. And I'm going to click return because I got to go back to Gridania. Go here and do this. There we go. Okay. It's frightening how many shirtless people there are. Jumpy.
Where do we go on the Ethernet?
No, just run back over to the Adder's Nest. It's on the other side. Huh. Well, that's a cool outfit. Okay. It does my spirit well to see you return. Word arrived a moment ago from the team of 9 Eyes. You worry the 2 engineers safely on their way. How do they do this shit so fast? The lieutenant informed me that you were instrumental in the mission's success. Had you not found Engineer Biggs, and you did, and helped us to rout the Garleans, things might have been very different. And all this before you were even inducted into the Order. You are well on your way of carving out a fine career for yourself beneath the Twin Adder standard. But without further ado, let's see your indoctrination. 12 willing, there won't be any further interruptions. Complete. And I get yellow dye. Woods will be done. Protocol requires that I appraise you of who we are and what we do, after which point I invite you to swear an oath of your own free will.
Can you get the puppies?
Yeah, just a second. That's our salute. Order Twin Adams, the Grand Company of Gridania. It brings together the martial, economic, and technological resources of our nation that we might stand strong in times of direst adversity when our very survival hangs in the balance. Our order was formed from the days before the calamity in readiness to fight the Garlean Empire and combat the beast tribes and their primals. Needless to say, our struggle continues to this day. Elder Seateer Kane Senna is the supreme commander of our forces. Under her wise leadership, we protect the people of Gridania and the sanctity of the Twelves Wood. As the entwined serpents are grace our standard, let the forest-born strive as one with friends from afar to ensure that peace shall ever reign in Gridania. In so doing, we honor the will of the elementals, and theirs is the will of the wood. Now then, I ask you give unto us your oath of allegiance in whatever fashion you see fit. Woods will be done. I shall strike down with heart's blood. My life for the old Seateer were just silent. And we'll just say... Woods will be done. So you know the words of our Grand Company. That as well, bound by this common belief, let us strive to preserve all the good that is in this great nation. By the power vested in me, I assign you the rank of Serpent Private 3rd Class. You are now a woman of the Order of the Great Twin Order Adder. Go forth, Private Cross, and do that which brings peace to 12 and honor in your name. Salute. Salute. Yay. And they clap because now they know they don't have to do shit anymore because they'll just have me do all of it. Just like every other job. Can you hear me? This is Melphilia. An officer of the Twin Adder contacted me with news of your enlistment. Congratulations. I have no doubt that you are eager to make acquaintances with your new comrades, but I would ask you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though, you are now a serpent of Gridania. You are no less a scion. Pray return to the waking sands at your least convenience. There are some friends here whom we would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. The distant call if your friend is in need, perhaps. As you're near elsewhere, I shall not keep you any longer. I would, however, suggest speaking to High Serpent Commander Vorsail Hula. Before you depart, he may provide you assistance in the journey ahead. Over there. Got it. That. We're gonna do that because I want to run my Chocobo.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on, Ding Dong. I'm gonna put the sand next to the fence tomorrow, I think.
Okay.
God, being an adult is terrible. Alright. Alright.
You let me know when you're ready.
Alright. I'm gonna come get. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up this quest. And Grand Companies. Okay. Okay, so cool things here. You have supply and provisioning missions. If you come in here, you'll get missions to bring them items, and you can get seals for that. You also can apply for promotion, and it'll tell you what your next rank is and what you need to do it. Say you need 2,000 seals. I don't have any. You can get seals with the provisioning missions. You can also do fates. And you can do leave quests for grand companies. I want to come over here. I want to talk to him. Private Cross, I understand you've been working tirelessly in Gridania's name. You're a truly example of your fellow serpents. But tell me, have you ever felt like you couldn't get to your destination quickly enough that perhaps you could do with a swifter pair of legs? If so, you might consider getting a personal Chocobo. You have yet to be issued your own bird. Am I correct? Given your considerable talents, you should be able to obtain one in no time at all. Let me tell you how to go about it. First, you must obtain a Serpent Chocobo insurance by exchanging company seals with the quartermaster. Once you have the steed, present it to our man Singer, and he will be furnished with a suitable bird. Alright, so to get that, we come over here to the quartermaster, and he will have under the last material tab, or is it the first one? The insurance, we need 200 seals. Fortunately, this woods will be done, will give us 300, so we will just go turn that in real fast.
At the Waking Sands?
And the Waking Sands, yeah, use your Waking Sands ticket.
Alright.
Because that will get us 300, and then we can just come back here without having to go farm up a whole bunch of crap.
I think we might have some because we were doing...
No, we have no. No, you can't get seals until after you do that.
Oh, okay. Somebody has a purple Chocobo over here. Check it out.
I saw that. Looks like a peep.
Because it's Easter.
It is Easter.
Oh crap, I gotta get my Easter dress on. Oh, I don't have it.
You don't have it with that character.
Yeah, that's true. I can buy it though.
How much?
I can't remember. It's in Ulda. It's just the bridesmaid's dress with the bridesmaid shoes, and I dye it like.
Oh, then it's gotta be like what, like,
it's at a vendor.
2,000 or 3,000.
Yeah, it's at a vendor.
Yeah,
it's not even on the auction house.
Yeah.
So.
Welcome back, Lady Minfilia awaits you within. Welcome back. It seems you waste no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer called to regale me with the tale of your heroic. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us. You won't be able to get anything done without me. Now, when we last spoke, I said that I wanted you to meet some friends. Did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you've already met. Totaro, please show them in. This way, sirs. It's Biggs and Wedge. Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we've properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. And I'm... Gods, man, spit it out, will you? Wedge, at your service. I don't know how his hair does that. It's like... starting at the top, like the ends of it are here. And then it comes down to ends down here. And it's like... He's wearing a hat hair.
It's video game.
I'm pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech-driven contraptions such as airships grow even more vital in the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, I was judged that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we need the knowledge of experts, and so we request the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who are very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea, and I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment and such happiness. Aww. I'm gonna pick up this. Did you pick up the next question from Minfilia?
Yeah.
Alright. Self-management. Alright.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalymo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like Gisselcreans, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained. Until such time as we know, it would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the Sylphs' favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us?
Yeah, I have to, otherwise the story won't go forward.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
Woof! Hey! Please stop. Thank you. Alright, ready? We're gonna go with my little chocobo. So the quest, my little chocobo, is the one that's gonna unlock your chocobo so you can ride. So first now we need to go back to Gridania because we need to purchase that driver's license or insurance.
I have 44 seconds.
Yeah, I have a few seconds in return too. Oh, dancing. Okay, and people are gathering here. Alright, it's gotten weird. Alright. How much time you got?
3 seconds. Go ahead.
Alright. Going back to Gridania. I'll go run back to... Oh, and it's raining in the city. I think this is the only city that will actually rain in. I think... What, it'll get foggy and Lisa?
Yeah, and Uldar is an inside city.
Well, it's not inside, it's a desert, so it doesn't really matter. Quiet!
Hush up!
Alright, so we're sort of quartermaster. The third tab, material. Chocobo light, sort of Chocobo insurance, because, you know, that makes sense.
I see the quartermaster?
Yeah, talk to the sort of quartermaster.
It's what, the third tab?
Yeah, third tab.
Miss
There,
Material?
yep. And it's right there.
Chocobo
Yep.
insurance?
Now come this way. I'm gonna come out of here.
Wait, I have somebody to talk to.
No,
here.
wait. We'll come back to that in just a second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're gonna get the Chocobo done. Oi!
I thought that was for the Chocobo.
No. The Chocobo guys over this way. Alright. Want a bird issue, did you say? You'll need to see your Serpent Chocobo insurance. Hand over. Yes, everything appears to be in order. A moment, please. I'll be right back with your Chocobo.
I have that apron for crafting.
Oh, cool.
But I dyed it like neon pink.
Of course. Here. He is. This fellow's been in high spirits the past few bells. He must have sensed his master was coming. Now then, to make it official, we want to give the Chocobo stable a name. So you can name the Chocobo whatever you want. It's not going to check anybody else's Chocobo to see if it's named. So, what we're going to do, we're going to talk to Chocobo. And type in a name. There's only one acceptable name for a Chocobo, and that's Boko.
My sunshine.
Well, you're wrong. Oi! Alright, Chocobo Keeper. Hi, dare say he likes his name. Here's your very own Chocobo whistle. Simply blow it to it and your feather friend will come bounding to your side. But do forgive him if he doesn't respond when summoned in crowded city areas or monster-infested lairs. Chocobos are stout-hearted creatures, but they have their limits. And lastly, I present you with your Chocobo rider's license. as required by law. And that concludes the formalities. I wish you and Chocobo years of companionship. And we're going to get complete. And now we have our Chocobo. Ooh, yeah. I'm going to use this little whistle. And I'm going to now come down here to the mount guide. So all your mounts will go in here. And I'm just going to drag him out.
Wait, I need to make that
my
little
bar.
I need to make that little bar like you just drug yours out to. How do I do that?
Okay, so for that, go to System and then go to HUD.
Put this dog back out.
No. Use.
Okay, HUD layout.
So now you're going to right click on whichever hotbar you want to make it active.
Okay.
And then you're going to click on the UI elements to the right of that hotbar.
Alright.
To set it to whatever you want it to be, like 12 on a row, 6x2, 4x3.
Alright.
Now above that you can change its scale sizing. Of course, lower means smaller. And then once you click save, you can then drag that to wherever you want to put it.
And then save again?
Yep, and then close.
I just hit this?
Yep.
Where'd my bar go?
Go back to HUD. You have to right click it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to right click it to make it active. There you go. No. So go back to it. HUD. Click it, right click it. There you go. Now it's safe. There you go. Now close. There you go. Then you can put your Chocobo wherever you want. There you go.
This.
Alright, cool. And we will continue on with the MSQ, because in a little we don't have the ability to unlock the saddlebag yet.
I can't wait till I unlock that saddlebag so how my dies in it.
Yep. You know, for the little sylphs to lay any worthwhile plans, we must call upon silence for once more if we are to... Oh, beg your pardon, to the terrible habit of me to think aloud, but tell me what brings you to Adder's Nest. Fame, glory, and money. Well, if it isn't Private Cross reporting for duty, that's the zeal I like to see from an enterprising young serpent. And there's Potato Man. Oh wait! Hey, dog! Seriously! Stop! Good evening, Commander. Sorry to disappoint, but other business brings us here today. Ida and Papalimo, always a pleasure to have you two. My men tell me you quest in the name of the Scions of late. Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us the Twin Adder was in need of our adventuring prowess. Aye, your little bird sung true. No doubt you've heard that we're investigating the Sylphs, that curious beast tribe that calls the depths of the Twelvewood home. The Sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceable bunch, but the delight of the elder seer who has no desire to see your people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The Twin Adder is at the same time, and 'tis precisely for this reason that the Sylphs, in relation to the primal Ramu, has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they may appear, beastmen will be beastmen. Should there ever be a sliver of a chance that the summoning of the primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes, there's a possibility we cannot ignore. Better be safe than sorry, indeed. But do we strike at Ramu, or leave the Sylphs to their own ways? That is the question. Yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at the answer. Opinions about within Gridania, but to listen only to the one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander could make. I would hear from the other side, the Sylphs themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as my liaison. That's where you Scions come in. Yes. The Sylphs of Little Solace remain untempered and have held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on the tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic tradition and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-culture faux pas get in the way of productive parley. En route to Little Solace, you will come upon the Hawthorne Hut. Our officer stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the Sylph's favor. May your expedition be a worthwhile one. A friendly palaver with the Sylphs. This should be pleasant enough diversion. The Hawthorne Hut, was it? Why I believe the ferry departing from West Shore Pier should take us straight there. A friendly palaver indeed. I hope this is as straightforward as you say, Papalimo. It's a potato wedge. Okay. Okay. So now we're gonna go. Do we have? Nope. We gotta go to the Lancers Guild.
And then over to the Hawthorne Hut, which is where I'll meet you.
Yes. Come over here. Jumpity, 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 jump. Anything that? Do I have a Lancer's Guild? Yes, I do. Whew.
Allergy.
Allergy-ridden day.
You get so much on the pollen.
Aye, the ferry docked at the base of the hill will carry you across the lake to the East Shroud. Once you're ashore, head due east and you should find the Hawthorne Hut without much trouble. Okay. To the ferry skipper. And to the East Shroud. Ferry
So I
dock.
already had Hawthorne Hut unlocked.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you just teleport?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I might have got it while I was doing one of my quests. If you don't have it, that's probably why.
Oh, I do. Off I go. I probably got it during my Fujidiki. Okay.
Yeah, the class quest.
Alright. That's more leave quests. We're going to come over here. And here. Indeed, I am Amelie the Twin Adder. I understand you're here to learn of the Sylphs, yes? For all their whimsy, they have a law. They are a wary law, particularly since the Empire has scorned the Shroud. Earn their trust, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all know. Would you know more? Would you do well to speak with the master of the hut? Rolf, he has forgotten more about the Sylphs than I'll ever know. Complete. And talk to this guy. Sylphic Studies. Rolf Hawthorne, patriarch of the beekeeping Hawthorne family, is said to be well versed in Sylphic customs. Okay. Come to learn a thing or two about the Sylphs, have you? I'll tell you one thing. They're a peculiar folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, just let me tell you. They're beg pardon, friend. My memory's just not what it used to be. I've seen much and more in my adventuring days, and it's all a cluttering in my noggin now. Though I have shared my stories with those around the hut before, you might have more luck with them. Wow, you're useless. Sylphs, yes, father's told me stories plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how their concept of etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. You do best not to underestimate them on account of their childlike looks. Let your face end up a mess of glyphs, squiggles, and chocobo scratches. Tee-hee. Yes, she went tee-hee. Tee-hee, tee-hee. Quickest way to the quiver woman's heart may be through her stomach, but don't ever think of trying to foist your food stuffs on the Sylph. They sustain themselves simply by breathing it in the sun, or so Rolf once told me. Okay, that's useless. The Sylphs and inveterate tricksters and troublemakers, that's what they are. One day they're drawing marble faces on our mass. The next day they're sending our young centuries falling to the bottom of a ravine. Tell them to stop and they just laugh at you. Rolf claims they harbor no ill will, but I dare say such pranks are no laughing matter. Okay, so what have we learned? The Sylphs are what? They're
Assholes.
dicks. They're dicks. They're assholes. But then again, fairies are notorious assholes. Of course, even stories, well, my stories has brought the memory slowly back to me. I feel like dancing. Yes, nothing. God, he's dancing. Nothing brings people together quite like a little toe tapping. A sylph told me long ago that dancing is a time-honored greeting among their kind. You do well to remember this. It just may help you in favor of the forest, friends. Oh boy. First impressions, Rolf. Oh boy, Rolf. Oh, still here, Ed. Great. That's one more thing you should know about the sylphs. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed to earn their trust. You do well to bring along a, oh, darn, what was it again? My wife, Rose, and I were just speaking of the matter not days ago. Forgive me, friend. Speak to Rosa at the comb. Her memory should prove more reliable than my own. Okay, so we're going to come out here.
I'm already on the road waiting for you. We can map over here.
Yes! Getting on my Chocobo. And it plays the Chocobo music. Love that. And this is a lot faster. Cupcake. A peace offering for the souls. Were it anyone else, I'd recommend a jar of honey, but I fear that won't get you past the front doorstep, dear. No, their tastes run more to the unusual. Are you perchance familiar with milk root? That's what we call the root of the most fiendish seedkin, the ochu. When chewed, it exudes a cloudy liquid that's said to induce a curious vision of the imbiber. Oh, we're gonna trip them. Great. You'd not to catch me dead trying the stuff, but the sylphs really seem to enjoy it no end. I've not seen an ochu around the comb for quite some time, but I did encounter a suspicious clump of grass the other day where you stimulate it somehow with some of this amber syrup, for example. You might be surprised it comes out. Good luck. Alright, so we're gonna go get the sylphs high. Great.
I don't know. I could use some hot right now.
Yeah, I don't think that's.
All the science stuff.
I think they're gonna be tripping shrooms.
Yeah.
And I don't know how well pot does for sinuses.
I can't bitch if I can't feel it.
Well, that's true. Alright.
Or if I just don't care.
I think it's more you just don't care. Alright. Hop on board the choo-choo train.
So we'll plan to get these characters married in April.
Okay.
We'll go through a wedding on our actual wedding anniversary weekend.
Okay.
So we can take that. You can put it on the channel thing so if anyone wants to see how the ceremonies go.
Ah, you're back! Was my wife able to direct you to a suitable offering? Yeah. Shrooms. Milk root, but of course, the sylphs quaff the cloudy stuff as quick as I do a flagon of mead. The effect's just about the same as well. Yeah, huh? Amarode, a gift of milk road, will have any sylphs calling you friend and sister the moment they lay eyes on it. Now, let me wrap that up for you. I'm starting to feel a bit woozy. I've taken the liberty of wrapping the milk root. Well, good. This should keep it nice and fresh, not to mention spare you from the god's awful stench. Because it's so slow that stuff, but me, I'd rather bury my nose in chocobo dung. I dare say the reek even rivals the breath of the morble. But put to an end to my adventuring days.
We got it. It's like the darn fruit.
Yep, but I can tell you that the story another time. You've got more important matters to attend to. Yes, the sylphs are an eccentric bunch, but I've shared their company enough to know they're kind at heart. They'll not shun the one whose intentions are true. May your parlay be fruitful one, friend, and do stop by on your return. There's a flagon of full flower mead with your name on if you'd regale me with your adventuring tales. Okay. Oh, and don't forget, don't go traipsing off just yet. Almine here would have a word with you. Travel safely, friend, and do pass along my regards to the winged ones.
To the wing ones.
Winged ones. The winged one? Winged one. It's good to see
Winged ones.
your knowledge of Sylphic culture has matured. I see no reason to delay your mission any further. Upon your arrival at Little Soul, seek out the young Sylph by the name of Comuxio. He has served as an intermediary between the peoples on many an occasion and has a close ear to the tribe's elder. I see that Hawthorne has furnished you with some of that malodorous root that the Sylphs so adore. I have something of great import for you to deliver, a missive for the elder sees here herself. Summarized letters contains it vouches for the integrity of our envoy, that would be you, and restates Gridania's desire to maintain a harmonious relationship with our long-standing friends of the forest. The war with the Ixal has taken a toll on our resources. We can ill afford to get mired in another conflict. I need not impress upon you any further the importance of this mission. May the 12 see you return to good tidings. Alright. Now let's go. Let's go bring these guys their drugs. Alright, let's go. Come on.
I'm right here. I'm on the end waiting for you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was gonna ride to work, but then I got high. I was gonna go to work, then I got high.
Is she mad that the solar lights are off? Is that what she's
I don't
about?
know.
She can't see? So they turn the lights on?
I don't know. She's just being weird. Cause I got high. Da 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 da. Walking one is not familiar with this one. This one does not trust walking one. Strange dancing ones may be a different story, but this one accepts no such thing. Walking one should go home, leaves one be. Alright. Slash dance. This one would become walking one who moves like those ones. If walking one would talk to this one will answer. This one is busy one, so walking one should speak with a quick tongue. Walking one bring gift this one, walking one is most kind. Walking one brings milk root. Milk root fills this one with great joy. This one gives thanks, many thanks. Walking one carries a message from Elder One. This one will deliver the message to Elder One. Walking one should not worry. He just appeared out of nowhere. Hello there. We are envoys for Gridania and we are to treat with your people. Aye, we came to pay respect to your elder and to learn from him more of your Lord Ramu. Who are these ones? These walking ones come from Gridania? Walking one become a dancing one and brought milk root, but walking one tricks this one. This one does not like tricks. This one will speak no more. Elder one is busy. Walking one should go home. Could go home, you say, but the Sylphs and the little Solos have always welcomed Gridania envoys with open wings. The letter carried by Catherine here is an oath of peace penned by the Elder Seatsier herself. So you would refuse us? This one's reasons are no business of walking ones. Elder one has no words for Gridania. Walking ones waste everyone's times. Well, I never turned away at the gates. Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? What's Catherine's insignificant jiggy? Wow. I'm as baffled as you, but something tells me recent events have our erstwhile fluttery friends feeling uncomfortably wary. It would seem we've no choice but to ask around and see how we might earn their trust. Yep, more crap.
Remember, you just have to go dance in front of them. You don't actually have to talk.
Yeah. Alright. Talk to Ida. Say, you in the mood for dancing? That's right, dancing. You went through all that trouble to learn the Sylph's traditional greeting, but you've greeted hardly any of them. Why, if I were a Sylph, I'd be beside myself with delight to see an adventurer expressing interest in my culture. Me? Of course I'd be happy to join you. Ow, ow, there goes this bloody leg cramps on mine acting up again. Of course. Freaking bitch. Okay. Flash that. Actually, I'm gonna... Social... Oh, Walking One knows Jolly Dance. Jolly Dance feels one with good cheer. So, to be friends. Wow. Hey!
That echo.
No kidding. Emotes. I'm gonna just bring it down.
I'm gonna apologize in advance for the puppy bark.
I love it. The puppy bark. Woof! That's just a puppy. Woof! Here's your puppy!
Are you a puppy?
You think so? Walking One would be a friend to these ones. This one's overjoyed, but this one keeps ways of weaving a secret. Even if Walking One learned the secret, Walking One could not weave the same way. Okay. Oi. Oh, Walking One is a friend to these ones. Friendly, like gracious elder one of Forest City. Knows how to dance into the one's hearts. Okay. Dance, dance, diplomacy. DDR Max. 2. Would you like to hear good news or better news? The good news is now the lovely dancing has brought smiles and high spirits to the little Solace. Of all little Solace. The better news, they've thoroughly recovered from their cursed leg cramps. Onward to our next adventure. Oh, freaking God. Useless. As an adventurer, we're no stranger to helping distressed folks. I'd wager tales of good deeds are quick to spread. The adventurer who comes to the aid of the local populace can go from stranger to hero or knight. No doubt you see what I'm getting at. The Sylphs make their homes in Little Sauls, do so having been driven from their woodland home. Surely they have their fair share of troubles. Seek out troubled Sylphs and see what they might be done to ease the worries. A sound plan, would you not say? That said, the Sylphs are not known to share their worries with outsiders. You would better off inquiring with Here Imedia of the Redanians who reside here. She is most likely to privy to Sylphs' troubles. Okay. We'll come over here now. Praise be the elementals. I cannot express how happy I am to see an adventure with truly gentle heart. The Sylphs of Little Sauls are surely in need of aid.
Ow! Why pinch me?
Because I love you. Being a temporary settlement, Little Sauls wants for amenities, not less a stout set of defenses. Consequently, beasts from malms around, which is their malms are their version of miles, are free to wander in and terrorize the hapless residents. Oh, hey, Sonny. The Ziz, Gorlins, and Gall Gnats roam these parts are especially troublesome, but slaying one of each should serve as a warning to the rest. Furthermore, perhaps you could gather 3 brownie brushes as well. They play an important role in Sylphic culture. I do not claim to know the details, and what with such feral beasts probably in the forest, they're not easily to come by. When you're done with the deed, seek out Comuxio. He is slow to warm to outsiders, but your good intentions will not be lost on him. My own experience speaks of this. Okay, onward over here.
Hold on, I got all this stuff draining in my hat. Oh, it's hurting.
You're taking like 95 sinus pills today.
Not quite 95, but yes, I've taken my max.
I'm just saying, we've done a lot of sinus pills. Golly. Spring in Texas is absolutely atrocious. I mean, it's a great state. It's nice and warm most of the year round. But yeah, once spring hits, and we start to die.
Yes.
Sonny loves you.
I know he doesn't.
Do you want me to get like one of those pipe cleaners attached to the drill, shove it up there, and just turn
Oh,
it
I
on?
wish. I wish I could do that. Or like take like one of those straw cleaning brushes
He was
and
like,
just get like up there, like,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, no, I gotcha.
It didn't start bothering me until sun went down.
Yeah, because more shit came out. Ugh. I think we're... Let me see.
Can you put an intermission up?
Huh?
Stop for an intermission.
Yeah, we're gonna take a quick break. We will be right back. I'm gonna...
Oh god, I can rub my eyeballs right on my head.
Yeah, that.
Oh, they're so itchy.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to cut it short tonight. I do apologize for that, but it appears we're having some sickness stuff going on and people are not feeling well. When we come back, though, we will be able to get level 30 and then go get a job quest and get that done. So we'll be back.
Bloodborne possibly on Tuesday, depending on how everyone's
Yeah,
feeling.
Bloodborne should still be going Tuesday. Have a good night, everyone. I'm sorry.